Welcome to Afifthofjack Gaming. It's the first Wednesday of the month, so what does that mean? That means we go over the books that we ended up getting in the previous month. So this is a nice little haul that we ended up picked up from various points, but the main place that we picked it up from, Organic Price Books. If you go shopping over at Organic Price Books, use the code Afifthofjack, all spelled out, to be able to save $2 off. If you have 4 or more books, use the code JACKETTOGETHER, all spelled out as well, to save 5% off your entire order instead. It does help us out, but it also helps you out with a nice discount, and it helps JP, David, and the boys over there out because it gives them some business. And this code is evergreen, so you can end up using it however many times and however much you want to end up using it. The big thing about it is any order over $30 gets free shipping, or should I say free media mail shipping. Alright, enough with the little plugs. Let's jump over and into what we ended up picking up. First off, I'm going to end up starting off with the trades. That's right, we got some trades, we got some deluxes, we got omnibus, and we got a little bit of library editions. Let's see what we ended up picking up. So starting off with the trades is we got 2 of them. We got Crossover Volume 1 and Volume 2. This is for a special project that Jake over at Brave and the Boys ends up having going on. So, if you want to see something, I'll let you know when that video ends up dropping. Next up is the deluxes that we picked up. We got Black Mirror, or Batman Black Mirror. And the other deluxe that we were kind of looking forward to is Supergirl, the Woman of Tomorrow. I've heard nothing but good things about this, so we ended up picking it up. Next up is The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. This goes together quite nicely with The Last Ronin. This is what happens before that entire event ended up going on. Now we're coming over to the omnibus train. Why are we going it this way? Well, hey, this is how it ended up stacking up. Coming out of the gate from DC is Super Sons, the Super Duper edition. It's a nice, lovely, that's going to be paired up with the other 2 books that we have. And that's going to be filling out that entire cap space. So, that's kind of a bit exciting. Now, choo-choo, here comes the Marvel train. We ended up picking up Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil, which is just a standard cover. Heard nothing but good things about it. And so far, what I've read of Daredevil, I kind of ended up liking. And we kind of ended up falling down into that Daredevil rabbit hole. Started off with Frank Miller, then we ended up picking up Brubaker. Now we're picking up Chip Zdarsky. Maybe we might go a little bit deep in the deep end here. And then we have a direct market cover of Spider-Man. This is the David Michelinie and Mark Bagley Volume 1 book. If you follow near mint condition, you ended up hearing that there has a Volume 2 that's going to be dropping next year with that. So that's a nice little bit of excitement out of that. And then we started with the X-Men. We started over with Volume 1 of Uncanny. And then we ended up picking up Mutants or the Fall of the Mutants. And now we have Volume 3 of Uncanny. Another standard cover. But hey, that's okay. We got the stories. So that means that we're missing Volume 2 and 4. And the rest of them we're going to end up collecting is the stories. Well, I guess they're technically all stories. But it would be the event omnis. So like Inferno, Mutant Massacre, stuff like that. So, that covers the omnis. So we covered our trades, deluxes, omnis. Now we have our library editions. We have 2 library editions all together. It's a nice little pickups that we ended up picking up from Whatnot. So it's not going to become a complete shocker. It's not going to become a complete shocker when you end up seeing what we ended up having here. We have Volume 2 of Invincible, the library edition. We also picked up Volume 4. Volume 6 drops a little bit, I believe, this month. And then once we picked up Volume 6, we'll have the complete story, or at least the main story, in library editions. It's a nice way to be upgrading our little thing. Talking about upgrading, if you want to be upgrading or collecting any of these books, you can go visit organicpricebooks.com to be able to get a nice little deal. Use the code Afifthofjack to get a nice little discount on that deal. That will give you $2 off. Or you can use Jacket Together. If you have 4 or more books, it will save you 5% off your entire order instead. Any order over $30 will end up getting free media mail shipping. And I'm going to say it's bomb-proof shipping. You can end up doing whatever you want to end up doing, and it's going to still come over there nice and safe. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're liking the content we're putting out, like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon to be notified whenever we come out with new content. So, I have one question for you. Put it down in the comments down below is, what did you pick up last month? Let us know. We're kind of curious of what everyone ended up picking up. However, thank you for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.